he just yesterday was with Benny Johnson. You know Benny Johnson. He's been on the show many times. And they were chatting about the boycotts of Bud Light and where this could all lead.
Bud Light, got to get your take on the boycott. So you just brought up Anheuser-Busch. Bud Light's getting hit as hard as I've ever seen it.
Why would you want to drink Bud Light? I mean, like, honestly, that's like them rubbing our faces in it. And it's like these companies that do this, if they never have any response, they're just going to keep doing it. So if you as a consumer are like, yeah, they're basically, and I mean, it's such a fraud with what they're doing with that. Like, yeah, they're doing that, but I'm just going to keep drinking it anyways. Well, then they're just going to keep doing it. So I think we have power as consumers to make our voice heard, and not on every company, because sometimes conservative consumers aren't going to make a dent in some companies. This one is one, if you don't have conservative beer drinkers, you're going to feel that. And so, you know, I think it's a righteous thing. You know, some of these controversies, they come up and people can kind of just say, oh, well, it's kind of a one-off. Yeah, it was stupid to do. But it's part of a larger thing where corporate America is trying to change our country. Yes. Trying to change policy, trying to change culture. And, you know, I'd rather be governed by we the people than woke companies. And so I think pushback is in order across the board, including with Bud Light.
Will we ever see you drinking a Bud Light again?
No, I don't think so.
Guys, you see what I'm saying about how the political part of what's happening in America and the cultural part are connected? Again, it's not that important what beer you choose to drink, except if you keep funding the very things that are against the belief system that you have, they will keep moving on you. And then what is the norm today with this trans craziness will look like the good old days compared to the crazy stuff that they will be ushering in 10 years. So look, as you know, I'm not a beer guy. I'm a tequila guy. However, there are many beers out there. Might I recommend a couple Florida beers for you? How about Florida Man beer? I've got a whole fridge stocked with it for our guests. We've got Key West beer. We've got High Life beer, Havana Lager, La Rubia. I like that name. There are many Florida beers if you want to support the good companies of Florida. We've got Funky Buddha. There's a lot of beer out there. And why it's not also, like, Connor, you're the beer guy around here. It's just not good, right? Is anyone drinking a Bud Light like, that's the best beer I've ever had? I don't know why I'm talking like this when I'm drinking beer. But, like, it's known as not a great beer. That's why kids in college drink it, because they don't have any money. So just goodbye. Sorry, Anheuser-Busch. Sorry, Bud Light. You stepped in it, and we are going to push back not only politically by electing the right people, but culturally by putting our money where our mouth is.